All right. So, um, I think this is exactly where we left off. But what we are up to is, if I remember correctly, I just dropped everything. Yeah, I got 40 pounds, so looks like it. Just dropped everything that I'm going to sell later into the storage box. I apologize for the voice. Got some fun medical stuff going on. Probably won't talk a lot in this recording. But we are going to do the starter quest. Well, not the starter, but the old neighborhood.
You are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
That first quest that you get after coming back to the lodge. Or after first coming to the lodge. Normally it would be one of the first things the first thing you do after leaving Crete, the research station, but in our case we did go to Neon to grab this nice little sword, and we did the Nova Galactic Staryard, which we're about to revisit, so that we could get the secret outpost tablet for the Mantis gear. We did do some save scumming, not afraid to admit it. I actually really like the suit, so I did a little bit of save scum farming to get one that I liked. Weapon holsters are nice with how much I pick up everything, because that makes every weapon in your inventory way less. So kill 100 guys and pick up 60 Grendels. They weigh 30 Grendels. Sort of thing. Fasten backpack's nice, but not necessary. Anti-ballistic's nice, not necessary. Reactive, I don't even remember whether I consider that one good. Less energy damage, not going to come in very handy. I don't take a lot of energy damage. Galvanized, trash, whatever. Mostly we got a suit that we liked. If I could have got one with Sentinel and weapon holsters, that would have been great. I think they're exclusive against each other, actually. Got a table that I made. Weapon holsters is a purple. Legendary. Okay, so they wouldn't have been exclusive against each other. Probably just would have taken a long time to farm the RNG. Anyway, doing the old neighborhood. Basically the first quest of the story.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else
Also
has.
looks short.
That you know something no one else does.
Hey. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. You've done this before, eh? Wise words. If we watch each other's backs, we'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Of course.
Captain,
I'm just a walking...
I will proceed to my assigned post.
Fool me for a moment, Walter. You love it and you know it.
I do not believe that we are going to do much in the line of outposts in this playthrough. Probably going to save that for my first New Game Plus, which I hope to do off of this one if I don't have another game-ending bug like I had last time.
wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? Whoa, where have I heard that line before?
I say the same thing every time John tries to get me to re-enlist.
I'd surrender. Can't blame me for trying, right? All right, here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Really? What's there to even do on Gagarin?
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal.
I'll head to my crew position.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
So, probably gonna update the ship after we finish the old neighborhood and get the artifact. Get a little bit of a money reward. I think probably around 8 or 9K when we do so, and when we get that, we'll also probably.
Multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
The main thing is gaining the XP, and once we have the XP, should be able to just blast through commerce in whole and sell all of our stuff. I think right now we're looking at 2 skill points. We need a third to be able to actually get all of commerce done.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late.
I could use a break.
Just passing through or here to stay?
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability.
I just can't make ends meet under the old rate.
I hear you.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help.
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Now I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Cydonia ain't hard. Don't try to guilt trip me, okay? Yeah, I get your point. Maybe. Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Subterranean particle detonation.
Get this ship moving.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
So, my personal viewpoint on them, until we have like proper lore, is that they're like a breakaway faction that wants to run a second Serpent's Crusade, or doesn't accept that the last one ended. And I am playing as someone who has Serpent's Embrace background trait. Serpent's Embrace background trait. Sorry, the congestion. So I view them as a threat to peace, and as a threat to the people I'm with surviving long term.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
The only problem I have with this option is that Sarah does the accent, and I don't like it.
You worship the Great Serpent? Well, lucky for us. Alright, I'll broadcast out over our comm system. If this works, we should be able to get to that satellite without them caring.
We're going to work our way towards them.
Okay.
Wait till we're done reciting the
To be a
litany,
religious zealot who believes in a
and
dreadful
then kill them.
cosmic entity. Perfectly normal. Oh, great serpent. Bless this communion that we may walk in Jinan Varun's footsteps, that he jumped from the sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence, that he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace, that you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
They speak the litanies of the promised. Let them pass. Be grateful that we observed Jinan Varun's commune with the Great Serpent today. Even such a bold recitation will not save you from judgment next time.
This is Vanguard Moira. To all UC-affiliated ships, I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Staryard orbiting Earth's moon. Yeah, I know, the whole place is decommissioned. But I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Alright, so they are all level 14. They're all basically same. What we don't have is ship targeting, I don't think. Nope. We need a rank of this to be able to capture ships. And why wouldn't I capture a ship? So the first two ships we're going for, just blasting the shield to smithereens. How are the other two not fighting us? Realistically, they should have all gone hostile at the same time. But I will take the easy kills. Ah, there we go. Don't know why I didn't like us the first time. I guess because we hadn't moved. I always prefer killing the last ship by boarding it, even if I'm not going to take the ship, because you'll always get more credits off of the people you kill and the stuff they're carrying than you will off of just shooting down the ship.
Okay, let's see what we can salvage.
probably upstairs, but just in case. Always good to check. Why don't you show yourself? Where you at? Is there a third level on this ship? Okay, so there's obviously someone talking. Someone said, show yourself. It's a landing bay. This is everything on the floor. Or deck, whatever. Not seeing another door anywhere. But someone said show yourself. I thought I saw pop color. Oh, got two stairs.
Something's amiss. Serpent shows no mercy!
There you are.
You have anything valuable?
missed that twice. Pretty sure this is slightly stronger than the Razor Leaf that I've got at the moment. It's a nice look. It feels like a lot like what I end up usually building. What is this, a braking engine? It's too black, I don't know. Looks like it. Probably a Magellan cockpit. Oh, what's our cargo hold? 200. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back. Through Sidonia. So that we can swap out ships. Do this over here, so that way I don't have to move as far.
We lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
So the reason we came here is,
Got anything
as
you
you
need to
can see,
offload?
really close.
Anything I can help you with? You were able to
Repair
land
the
it, so
ship.
I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed. Sure.
Yes.
How about it?
You and modify. This place you can't sell at, sadly. But I go for the Razor Leaf. So he's got 420 cargo. So I've got a couple of options. Namely, I can go ahead and leave this here, or go ahead and see if I've got any good upgrades. Not going to spend too long on this. Okay, so that's the reactor, 100% mobility. I just want to see if we can add some cargo to it. If I remember my math correctly, this one has got the best and it doesn't have a point. I like that. Alright, so we don't really have a lot of options. So we're just going to add size to the front of it. Yeah, that's fine. And a bumper to select all of it. Put it down so it's in the right spot. I know this is ugly as sin, and I don't care. Alright, 1,000 cargo. Only thing I'm going to do here is select all. By choosing it from here, I should be able to keep this one. I'm just going to dump the brightness one point and bring it back. Same with color 2 and color 3. Now I've got it all. Probably would prefer this something else, but it's at least quick. Didn't lose much. Most of all, we still got our top speed and our mobility. We do about buy this that. Alright, we're still good. So I think I'm gonna actually stay around with me a little bit. I know you can fit in the middle. There you go. Oh, in the middle. There you go. Delete this one. Build it all off of this. The other one. Outside there. Now we can duplicate the entire weapon mount. And duplicate the auto electron beam. It's still max power of 3. Oh, can I put them all up there? No, okay. He doesn't fit there. That's fine. Probably because this bracer's in the way. Kind of a tall gun. One error. Ship cost exceeds available credits. Dang it! Alright, I can have 3 of my particle guns. That's still pretty good. And we didn't really lose anything by upgrading all those weapons. Just make things faster. Oh crap. It looks ugly. Don't want that bright. So let's go ahead and here. Select all, color. Just do this again. There we go. Just select anything that you've got a good color, like hover your mouse over something that you've got the color that you want. Hit the left bumper to select all, and then cycle through each of the 3 colors and just move the brightness one over and one back, and that way you don't have to worry about accidentally changing the color or anything like that. Anyway. Now we've gone back to the Razor Leaf, and it's got 1,000 cargo instead of 400, which is still, even if we hadn't done that, the Razor Leaf beforehand had 400, if we can get it, which is a lot better than the 200 of room.
There it is. Nova Galactic Staryard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their Staryard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
probably not going to have anything in the line of enemies because we already killed everything when we came here for the Mantis's journal. But if there is, then we'll have it. Probably do a quick once over as well for
All right, let's get this crate into space.
any loot we might have missed or any loot that might have respawned.
Greetings, Captain.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just count.
Vanguard Moira? Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole Staryard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to them too. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
To come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard to civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
That's it. Start the docking route.
Come on. Let's go rescue that vanguard.
That's a lot faster kill than it was last time I did this.
I've visited worlds with temperatures this low before, and it's never been a pleasant experience. If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are. Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? Now I know that kind of talk. You two Marines?
Constellation, actually.
What? Seriously? Man, I've heard stories, but I had no idea you all were this dangerous.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, sorry. I just didn't know what it was. But I guess that's what you all are for, right? Here, happy to trade a novelty for a rescue any day.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
No such thing as an apolitical organization. All that means, in this case, is that it's a bank that sells its services to the highest bidder and doesn't care about what faction you are, including criminals, like the Crimson Fleet. In terms of what we're going to do for this playthrough, like storyline, what I kind of decided is that in order to reduce burnout, I think I'm going to try for only doing one, maybe two main storylines per playthrough. For this one, I think we might leave Ryujin. I also might leave that for now and go with Vanguard. Just for that bit of storyline.
You're back. Did you...
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. So that's what it feels like. This is 20 years of karma coming back to me. Fine, but I'm not wasting you. Let's talk about more artifacts. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. Until later. So, Noel, Constellation living up to your... expectations.
Absolutely, Sarah. I never regret.
Okay, sorry about the shifty there. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here because I'm still not feeling too great. Try to come back to it later. But pause point here is the eye. Going to talk to Vladimir, get Andreja as a follower. Well, get the mission to go get Andreja as a follower. Yeah, I think we'll call that for this recording. And get back, we'll go ahead and get Andreja and work from there.